Doors and windows. We
So
got
there's the squares. There's
260 feet of windows, top of the walls, because we need sill trim on the top of the walls. We got, usually it's pretty close to the eaves. Bottom of the walls for starter. That's something that's real easy to see on your Eagle view, so it shouldn't really matter. Inside and outside corners, you know, that stuff too. We got 60 feet outside and 60 feet inside. So that's going to populate all your stuff here. So it's got your standard color, your expressions color, and all the way down. So they're not going to pick an expression color. So that's wrong on the squares, the way it populated there. We just got to fix that to 26 squares.
okay.
We'll get rid of that. They're not going to do any of that. They're going to pick the regular. We got 40 pieces of J. We need 7 corner posts. Get rid of that. Finish trim. So finish trim goes up underneath. It's that last piece at the soffit where they got to cut the piece of siding in half, so they got to put that finish trim on top so you don't see the cut. So you're going to have to go around the... Oh, it populated the expression color, so we can just go add that, get rid of the expression color. House wrap, that's way too many rolls because it's...
Going off that number.
But we got 10 squares per roll.
10 squares per roll.
So we need 3 rolls. We told it was 300 feet of starter, plus it added the waist in there, so you got an extra piece and a half, so you get 2 extra pieces there. Trim coils, if they're going to do any softened fascia work, you know, can we buy pre-bent fascia or do we need to do a custom fascia?
What are you usually doing?
Well, it depends what's on there.
Okay, so you do either way.
So this is going to be custom because it looks like they covered up some crown.
Mm-hmm.
So you need trim coils, and you just got to find out how wide it is, like total girth of the metal, and then we can figure out easy because the coils are 24 by 50. So if we get 2 rips out of one, we get 100 feet per coil.
Nice.
Drip cap. We like to do custom drip cap on all top of the windows. Not a big deal. We'll just add a coil in there for that. So, you know, we'll add a couple coils in there, get rid of that. Cider's edge, we're not going to, if we do the fascia, then we need new cider's edge. Then we would add the 31, or find the perimeter.
Yeah.
Split minis, we use for water spigots, any penetration, any pipes that come out of the house, we're going to use a split mini. J-blocks you want to use for lights. Every light that's hung on the wall needs a J-block. Dryer vents, pretty obvious. Tyvek tape. UL electric block, that's if the electric work's not done right and we need an actual block for the inspection. We put the junction and the cut wires need to go in the UL blocks. Flex J channel, if there's any rounded stuff we need to do, hopefully there's not. And our labor's all right here, 25 square labor. Labor is at 120 bucks a square for the install, and then to remove the vinyl, we're at 40, so 160 total.
160 total.
And then any extra trim work and windows, wrapping windows will be extra, and that's something we can just call the sub and just confirm, because if you're wrapping all the windows, there's 25 windows, they might want 40, 50 bucks a window.
Get that number and put it in.
Just add that in there.
Okay.
And then you got to make sure you got dumpster permit and electrician too, because the electrician has to put most likely he'll have to put we can take it off. Electrician's got to put it back on for the permit. So there's going to be an electrical permit. We just have to call the city, find out what they want, add some profit to it. Yeah. You get the right information when you're out there, the right pictures, and we get the eagle view. We can do it back here in about an hour and a half.
Okay.
And this looks like So we're at 26 squares. We're probably more like. I'm at about 18.2, so we're a little light there. We don't have dumpster permit. Maybe 18.2 is a little high, but we can get real close with this. This template's not perfect, but it gets you really close.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just gotta think of the little things. Maybe a toilet for the week, because they're gonna be here a week. And that's only $150 or something.
Right.
It'd be nice going in there if you had some samples. So you got any Vitek samples?
Yeah.
If they want LP and stuff, that's fine too. But
It's kind of set up for vinyl, is what you're thinking? The house?
no, I mean we do whatever.
Yeah.
I don't see why they would put it on here though. It's not. Hello?